Before your very eyes, indubitably, there's a list.
Nigel.cecil, calling things out as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello, Chugabutties, welcome. Thank you for joining me, Nigel.cecil. It's often said that what you don't know about doesn't hurt you. But does this apply when it comes to democratic principles and how everyone is supposed to be represented equally and fairly within an organisation? This particular video now harps back to some of the other things we usually discuss. On behalf of you, my fair-minded and equitable friends, Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creatives across the United Kingdom. Did I do that well, Hilary? Because currently there's the elections going on, national postal ballot for the council and various other committees, and usually the returns, those who bother to vote, those who've got the time to vote, those who've got the time to read the booklet, the statements, well, the returns are usually very low. And now some of you have pointed out, Nigel, there's a list indubitably available for everyone to look if they don't know who to vote for. Years ago, there used to be groups within Equity and they used to have lists to campaign. They even took adverts in the stage, whole pages, the whole back page. Now would be costing thousands, wouldn't it? And half pages, and the council and everyone else agreed this wasn't fair on members, it wasn't equal, that they had to come together for organisations like CRAPE, the Workers' Revolutionary Party, Act for Equity, Members for Members, all sorts of things, the Representative Conference Group. All these groups coming together, sending out lists, vote for these members, taking adverts in the stage. So it seemed fair to say, let's do away with them and agree we won't have lists. But now if you look for the first time ever in the information sent to you by emails and things, it says, the General Secretary of Equity says, look at the nominations. What have the nominations got to do with it? Well, it's a list right before your eyes. Have you not spotted it? Those who are activists now know who to vote for, because the booklet you get publishes the details of those supporting the president, 50 names or so. And then if you look through the booklet, check who's nominating certain candidates. And their names, well, they include someone nominating the president who's been returned unelected. Whatever happened to Madhav Sharma's nomination? We hear some of you asking. That's a different story. So now there's a list right before your very eyes. And the activists know it. And everyone puts the word round to the activists. So if you don't bother to vote, well, presumably, as we've said before, you haven't got the time to vote. You're not interested. Why do you want to be involved in what is becoming a party political organisation named as Equity? But indubitably, there is now a list in plain sight, and by the General Secretary acting on behalf of the Council, because that's what they do, in drawing their attention to all members to have a look at the nominations. Is that undermining the principle of democracy being free and fair for everyone, transparently for all members equally? Before your very eyes, there's a list, indubitably